At my 6th grade pizza party, a kid yelled, "Put that down now!" Everybody turned to look at me, grabbing the last paper-thin slice of pizza. He goes, "That's mine!" I called it, even though he definitely didn't. "No way. I've been eyeing it since Miss Jackson put them out. Get lost." But then he shoved me. The entire class turned to watch us. I shoved him back, and then he said it. "Thumb war. Right now, winner takes the slice." I should have just let him have it. But before I knew it, we locked hands, counted down from 3, and started. Sam was stronger than he looked, and even though I tried as hard as I could, he bent my thumb back way too far, way too fast. The crack was audible across the room. I screamed, grabbing my thumb, and while Miss Jackson was getting ready to drive me to the hospital, Sam just stood there eating the pizza like nothing happened. My thumb was broken, and I had to wear a small skin-colored cast that definitely looked exactly what it sounds like. Walking into school the next day with that brace was the biggest mistake of my middle school career. As soon as someone noticed, the lunchroom immediately burst out in laughter, all calling me PP hands. Then Sam walked in and instantly joined in. "Let me see it," he said, with that smile that meant he was planning something. "No way," I said, but he kept insisting. "Nice try, buddy. You're not But Sam grabbed it before I could react. He held it away, saying, "PP hands." And before I could get it back, he took it to the next level. He proceeded to shove the thing down his pants and through his zipper, making everyone laugh even harder. He was walking around the lunchroom with it, making girls scream, guys absolutely die thinking it was hilarious, until he turned and faced one of the lunch ladies. The scream was so loud everyone went silent and turned to look. Then, she literally fainted, collapsing backward onto the floor with a thud that made everyone flinch. Sam stood there frozen, confused as he thought everyone knew it was a joke. The brace was still sticking out of his zipper, as another lunch lady came out to see what happened, saw him and also screamed when she looked directly at his crotch. Then everything happened at once. 4 male teachers came sprinting from different directions, seeing what happened, and they grabbed Sam like he was an active threat. But a few minutes later, while everyone was talking about what happened, seeing that lunch lady passed out on the floor, they came and grabbed me too. "What did I do?" I kept saying, but they were practically dragging me to the principal's office. We had to sit in the office watching through the window as an ambulance arrived, and paramedics loaded the lunch lady onto a stretcher, still unconscious. The principal paced behind his desk, his face purple with rage, threatening to expel us both, talking about sexual harassment, public indecency, and assault on staff. "It's a medical thumb brace," Sam kept saying, his voice cracking with panic, but the principal wasn't buying it. "Okay, let me see it then." And I waited for Sam to pull it out, but Sam didn't do anything. I lost it. I knew we were done for now. The principal started calling our parents, telling us how we'd likely not step foot in this school ever again for lying and probably killing a lunch lady. Sam actually crying now when there was a knock on the door. One of the paramedics stepped in to update the principal that she had regained consciousness and was fine, just shocked. But then as I looked up, I realized I recognized her. She was the same nurse who helped with my thumb. Then she saw me. She looked at me and smiled. "Hey buddy, how's that fracture feeling? Any better than yesterday?" And as soon as I heard those words, I looked at our principal, knew exactly what was going on. Sam got expelled for almost killing that lunch lady, and I got off with a warning: take the L.